Addiction is a brain disease. It's chronic and progressive in nature. We typically see our patients coming in with multiple consequences. Some of the consequences have become so severe that they've experienced legal issues, issues at work, certainly family and relationship issues, and even health problems. These are all consequences of the disease. It's important to understand that addiction is covered with shame and denial, fear and guilt. And oftentimes our families that are coming here are also experiencing many of the same feelings. We want to help break down some of these myths of addiction. Is it a disease? Is it a sin? Is it a crime? And we want people to understand that this is something that affects many people in our country. This is not an excuse for the addict's actions or behaviors. They must live a life of recovery to be free from addiction. We want to help teach our patients new ways of living life. We found that the alcohol or the drugs are just the symptom of the underlying problem. And so what we do at the Florida Recovery Center is we try to help our patients to identify these underlying issues. We use the first step inventory to help break through some of these mechanisms of denial. We want to help our patients to see just what addiction has done to their lives, how their lives have become powerless and unmanageable. So because addiction is a disease, it's also considered a family disease. It's considered a family disease because those of us who love people who are addicts are also affected by their addiction. We treat the family as a whole unit at the Florida Recovery Center. We want to help the families to learn how they can recover from being impacted by someone they love's addiction. So we want to engage the family in the treatment process. We invite families to participate in family therapy so that we can give you support during this time. It's important that the patients understand the way in which their disease has affected the family system. Oftentimes our patients come to us and they talk about, it only affects me. Why do they care if I keep using? But we all know that that's not the reality of the situation. It's important for the families to share their experience. Because addiction is covered in shame, it's important for us all to talk about the elephant in the room, which is the disease of addiction. So we encourage our family members to be a part of the family therapy process. During your patient's stay with us at the Florida Recovery Center, we also offer a 2-day family workshop. During this time, we'll be continuing to educate you about addiction, about the disease, and about how we all can recover from it. We invite you to participate in this so that we can help to continue letting go of the shame of the disease. We also want to invite you to participate in your own recovery. We have different resources in our communities that offer support to people who are suffering from addiction and also from the families who are affected by it. Al-Anon is one of the many different 12-step communities that offer support and resources to families plagued by addiction. We invite you to participate in that at any time during your loved one's treatment stay. They say to try 6 meetings, try different ones, and find which one fits best for you. So what do I do now? Is oftentimes what families ask. Now that my loved one's in treatment, now that they're here, what is it I should be doing with my time? Are they going to be okay? And the answer is yes, they're going to be fine. We're going to take care of them. We're going to help them to get recovery. And so the important thing for you to do now is to take care of yourself. We want you to start engaging in activities that are healthy for you. We want you to start learning how to practice and letting go of the addiction. So you can find those resources by participating in the family therapy sessions that your therapist offers, as well as the family workshop and Al-Anon meetings. There's also a list of resources that you can find books on, different literature, support groups online that can also help you with going through this process at this time.